I would like to show you about dowsing rods. This is just taken from a history of people using wooden branches for dowsing, finding water in the wells over the centuries. Okay, we're using just metal rods. And so my intent is to ask the question to find the electrical field from the microwave. Okay, so what I'm going to do is use these rods, and as I walk to the microwave, these rods will cross when I touch the energy field of the microwave. Okay, so that's what we're going to do right now. So you just hold them a certain way around the waist. Don't control them too much with your thumbs. So nice and loose, and take a nice slow walk. And so there you go, they've crossed. So that is the field from that microwave. So the microwave pollution comes from here, is coming out into your living space all the way out to here. That's just your microwave. That's not your TV, it's not your cell phone, your iPods, your phone, your security system. That's just this one microwave. So we're going to do a test to show you how Home Bio Protector works on neutralizing and knocking all this down from your house by placing it on your electrical panel in your house and taking all this harmful energy out of your space. What I've done is I've placed the Home Bio Protector, which is made out of steel and well protected, lasts a lifetime and maybe 10 lifetimes. Anyway, so I'm just going to place it in front of this unit. It actually is supposed to go on your electrical box in your house where all the electronic stuff goes, but we're just doing a little mini demo here. So I've just placed that on the microwave. Now when the energy is good, right, these rods will stay open. When it runs across negative energy, it will cross. Okay, so here I'm going. So that positive energy, my rods are wide open all the way out here, and we are quite a ways out. We're maybe 10, 12 feet away. So as I'm moving through, you can see that the rods are staying open, completely open. This is completely positive energy, and it doesn't change. Now, again, if I take this bioprotector away, Peter, now watch again. The rods start to waver, and again, coming to that same spot, exact same spot, it crosses. So that's the energy from the microwave that's very harmful to your body coming out of it in just that one tool. The other part we're going to do now is a very simple demo, and we're using fresh products. And the reason why we're doing that is so we can see the changes very quickly. So what we're going to do is we have two groups under the same conditions. We have a timer and a thermometer, and we're going to do one setup inside the microwave, and we're going to use 1 cup of cold water, and we're going to use 1 egg white only. Because that's the protein, which is very similar to our body, which is made out of protein. And we're using water because the human body has 70% water. And we're also going to use a banana because that's the fastest way and the most visual way to see the results. So water, egg, and banana, all going to be in the same conditions. And then we're going to show you on top of the microwave. We're going to do another demo with the banana, one with the result of the Home Bio Protector banana, and one without the Home Bio Protector. And when we put the bananas in the microwave, we need to open them a little bit just to make sure they don't explode. The same with the eggs, so we don't want things to explode and be messy. So then after this, we will give you some of the directions of the inside and outside of our written information.
great.
There,
Thank
you can see some of that stuff. Okay, so for the other part of our demo, we've used a meat thermometer, and so we're just testing the water. So when we put this in the water, it came up to 24 Celsius. Okay, and when we went into the egg, it came up at 23 Celsius. So that's just a gauge, okay? Okay, here we are on group 1. We have our water, our egg, no bioprotector, and the banana. And then we have open banana here so it doesn't blow up. We have the egg in here, which is like the protein of your body. And the water we're using because our human body has 70% water. So we're just going to stick that in and put our timer on for 10 minutes. There she goes. I'm actually going to use the rods, right, as to show how much of these EMFs actually come out into your kitchen space. Okay, so when the rods cross, that's where the energy field is from the microwave. Okay. So that's how far out the microwave energy comes from here. These EMFs coming from the microwave come out this far.
Okay. Can you mark where is the place?
So we just put coming out to here. So let's put the edge of the chair
Okay.
right there.
Okay. Thank you.
I can probably test it after it's been running for a few minutes and see if it comes out even further.
Okay.
Okay, so that's what I'm going to do. Now the microwave's been working for a couple of minutes. Let's see where the energy field is then. So now that it's been cooking a couple of minutes, now the energy field of the EMFs has come even further into your kitchen. We were just testing it when it just started getting going. So look, it's almost from here. I'll just put it in the chair there. So this is when we just first turned it on, and now that it's been cooking, it's actually taking the energy out here.
Wow.
Wow, that's pretty amazing how
5
far the
meters,
EMFs.
Probably 5 meters.
Okay.
10 seconds. 9,
8,
8,
7.
6, 5, 4, 2, 1, and good. Let's just try.
On top.
Okay. 26.
26 Celsius.
Okay.
The egg is no change, 26.
Yeah, 26.
Okay.
And then we see here. So a little bit, right? Damage.
Yeah, just a little bit damage. Came from here, here, and here, and here. So that's the damage from the leaking probably coming out of the door here with the microwave right there. Okay, so let's open it up. And I don't really like to stick.
Ooh.
Woo! Wow.
Oh.
We got well-cooked banana. So this is the demo from the first group. And there's our so-called egg, white. Okay, so that's... Okay, so that's keep going up in temperature there.
Let's test the water.
39, 42 Celsius, 43.
Plug it inside the egg.
Okay, stick it in the egg, a little hard. Okay. So, wow.
The egg. So
60, 64, still good. 65 Celsius. Okay. Okay, now let's check the water. Wow.
good.
still climbing. 88, 89 Celsius.
Yeah, 89. And then we can see banana. It's top, right? You can see. Wow.
Yeah, well cooked.
Well cooked.
Well cooked banana. Okay, so that's our first group. Demo done.
Without protect.
And this is without the bioprotector here. Our next demo, we're going to put the bioprotector here and recreate the whole scenario.
Thank you, Cake.
Hi, now we've come to the conclusion of our test on the EMFs and the dangers of using the microwave energy and how the home biodetector actually was much better. When we used the rods, we had the energy coming out about 3 feet, and then when it got cooking, it went about so. Then when we look at the egg, what happened inside, you could see that the egg actually turned into black and hard as a rock. Of course, this banana cooked, the temperature went up in the water to about 90 Celsius. The human body actually is at 37 Celsius, so this water is at 90. The egg is uneatable, of course, and as hard as a rock. And as you can see, the banana actually did have a long brown line along here because it was sitting here in the microwave. Energy is leaking out of here and affecting the banana. There's no temperature changes in the water or the egg on top.
That's not a big change. That's still 26, right?
Oh, 26, yeah. So it started at 23 and there's a slight increase of about 3 degrees on them.
Yeah.
3 Celsius.
And then conclusion this one.
Okay,
Yes.
when we use the home bioprotector, of course the egg changed. The water just went up to about
89, right? Still 89.
Still 89 with the bioprotector, and the banana still cooked. The banana on the top
Anyway.
actually had no changes when it was along the edge. So there was no leaking coming out from here. And when I doused it up, of course, the rod stayed open for more than 6 meters back. The rod stayed wide open, so there was no crisscrossing, no EMFs coming out of the machine. So we've used a more scientific using food, and we used an older technique of dowsing to be able to compare. And the results match up.
Okay.
So EMFs from this. So your home bioprotector is a really good buy for your home to protect yourself and your loved ones. Stay healthy. Thank you.